Hello citizens, it's Man City 4, Real Madrid 3 in the Champions League semi-final first leg, and what a game it is. But before we jump in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button, and thanks for watching. And let's jump in. So only positives tonight. Now the first half, it started unbelievably well. It couldn't have gone any better. You know, an early goal is what you want in a game like this, and Bruyne duly delivered. It was a wonderful ball in by Mahrez, and it was actually the first time we touched the ball in the game. Like, Real Madrid were passing the ball around a lot. They were holding on to it. It's mostly in their half, but we win it high up. I think we were on the edge of their box. Mahrez whips in the ball, and De Bruyne diving header, very brave, and gets the goal 1-0. And honestly, phenomenal start. And you're thinking to yourself, just keep a clean sheet, just keep it going. But in 11 minutes, we got a second. Jesus, again, wonderful play. De Bruyne on the left, whips it in. And Jesus touches it, takes one touch, goes past the defender, smashes it into the far corner. 2-0, and at that point you're thinking, can this get any better? Well, it nearly did. We should have been 4-0 up before Real Madrid even scored. Mahrez had a wonderful chance on the right hand side. We had 2-on-1. He failed to give the ball across the box to Foden. Smashes up his right foot near post. I think it hits the outside of the post, or just hits the side net in. But it should have been 3-0 at that point, and it could have been 4-0, could have been 3-0, could have been 4-0. Foden on the left hand side, wonderful play. City, great counter attack. You know, I think it was Mahrez who played the ball up. Jesus gives it inside to De Bruyne. He passes it first time to Foden, and Foden shots dragged wide. And it was 2-0. But, you know, one thing we said in the match preview, and the one thing throughout the watch along, was that you can't give Benzema a single chance. You can't give him half a chance. And I said, from minute one, do not give him half a chance. And that is exactly what we gave him. You know, that they win the ball, and, you know, it's played into him. And he hits it left foot, and it goes through Zinchenko's legs, in off the post. Not much Ederson could do about it. And it was 2-1, and you think to yourself, well, you know, you can't really complain too much. So into halftime, we go 2-1, and you're going to take a 1-goal lead. Because I think very important for us is there's no away goal rule this season. You know, the away goal rule doesn't count. It's just all about who wins on who scores more goals, really, or who wins on penalties. And I think that's really going to benefit us, because if you look how this game played in the second half, both teams went toe-to-toe. Real Madrid came out a little bit more, did a little bit more damage to us, you know. But we went 3-1 up, and we deserved that third goal as well. And it's a wonderful play again. Fernandinho, he came on in the first half for an injured John Stones. Hopefully he isn't going to be out long, because Stones has been incredible for us this year, but too many injuries from him. But Fernandinho, he came in and played really well right from the first touch. He wins it. Vinicious Jr. beats to the ball. Gives it to, I think it was Rodri he gave it to. I'm not really sure. Might have been Mahrez. But he carries on running down the line. And when he gets it back, he plays in a wonderful, beautiful, like, floaty cross. Foden, 3 yards out. Can't really miss. Heads it down. Past Courtois. 3-1. Great, with 2 goals up again. And what do? We go and give a very silly goal away. Now, BT Sports were saying it was a wonderful goal, like, incredible goal. I think they were just talking up Real Madrid every opportunity myself. I thought it was a poor goal. Now, he's done with the ball, Vinicious Jr. on Fernandinho, and you're thinking so, Fernandinho, of all people, if he doesn't win that ball, he's going to go through the man and take him out, and that is exactly what he should have done. But he doesn't. He gets nutmegged, Vinicious Jr. gets past him, and then not a single tackle comes in, because no one can keep up with him. And that's the downside to this defence tonight. It's the only downside, really. I think they played really well, but the lack of pace really hurt us. If Walker was there, I don't think Vinicius scores that goal. Even if it was Walker that gets done on the byline, I think on the halfway line, I think he would have got back to get in the challenge. But Diaz is pushed up past the halfway line, and Vinicius is gone. Not a single challenge comes in. Rodri can't get back in time. And I thought Ederson probably should have come out quicker. He doesn't. He stays on his line. 3-2. But fair play to the boys, because you know what? They didn't let the heads drop. Real Madrid were really knocking on the door at that point. And, you know, you could see it being 3-3, because they were passing the ball around better. They were having more chances. But we dug in there, and we got a 4th goal. You know, and again, it's no more than we deserve, because we should have really been out of sight. We should be already going through to the final. We should already, like, have Real Madrid forfeit in that second leg, because we should have won this 4-5 goals, but we didn't. You know, we had chances, but when we got the 4th goal, again, we're 4-2 up, and you're just saying to yourself, like, chill, relax. Again, keep your focus, keep your attention. And what happens? Laporte goes up for a header inside the box, handballs it, and again, Benzema, you know, Panenka down the middle. He almost gets too much on it, but it goes in, and it's 4-3. And we had a couple of chances at the end to get a 5th. We didn't take them. but we win the game 4-3, and that's the important thing. And you know what? Like, positively wise, I think 1 goal advantage after the first leg is actually a good result, because there's no away goal advantage. You know, them 3 goals are not going to count much for them. All you can say is they're into the game, and Real Madrid will probably finish this game happier than us. They'll say, okay, they did well, you know, because they pretty much scored with every half chance we gave them. You know, we were our own downfall, and in the first half, I guess their defense was their downfall. Defensively, both teams lost concentration on a few parts, but the attacks today, you know what? As a neutral, I can imagine that game was wonderful to watch, because it could have been, you know, 8-3 to City. It could have been 8-7. It was a crazy game. It could have gone either way. And City got the better of it on the day. Rightly so. I think maybe a 1-goal lead. Probably about right. Maybe a 2-goal lead. But yeah, we win. And honestly, you know, was I nervous before the game? No, because I thought it was going to be a battle. But I thought it was going to be a different kind of battle to Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid came out to kick, came out to frustrate, they came out to not play football in the first. Like, Real Madrid did the opposite. You know, they're going to go toe-to-toe with us. They're going to try and break us up. They're going to hit us on the counter, use their pace. Exactly what they did, and they gave us a really good game. And it was a really good game. Really enjoyed it, you know, and if we have that performance for every game for the rest of the season, I'm going to be happy. I think we're going to give it a really good go, winning Champions League and the league this year. And we go into the Bernabeu, you know, yeah, we're going in with an advantage, and it's a shame. The only shame really is the first leg wasn't at their ground, because you want to play home second leg, of course. That's the only downside, because, you know, it leaves a bit of interpretation open for next week. But I think we can do them. I think we are the better team. I thought we played better. You know, like I said, it's just a few defensive lapses of concentration. That's all it was. That's what cost us. It's what cost them in the first half. It cost us in the second half. And I think if we had a fullback, if we had Cancelo and Walker in today, I don't think we concede 3 goals. I really don't. But I can't put too much, because they're not fullbacks, are they? I mean, Fernandinho came in after Stones got injured. And like I said, offensively, Fernandinho was great. It's just defensively, his lack of pace hurt us a little bit. And you really want him to go through Vinicious there. I can't believe he didn't do that. I mean, he did pick up a booking, but he's for complaining about the penalty of all things. And Zinchenko, I thought he played fantastic at left back, you know. Again, he doesn't have much pace, but he's got work rate, you know, and he jumps for the ball. Surprisingly, for a short guy, he will try and head every single ball. And we had a great chance at the end. You know, he fought hard in like the 90th minute, won a header, gave it to Mahrez. His first ball out wide to Foden. And Foden just couldn't find anyone in the box. But I thought they did well. Diaz, I thought he had a pretty decent game. He could have scored 2 goals towards the end. You know, he had 2 glorious chances from crosses, I think, from Mahrez. But he couldn't take them. You know, he couldn't get on the end of them. Laporte had a great game. You know, there was one point he found himself 6 yards out. I don't know how that's happened. Like half volleying it at Courtois. Again, he just handballs it. It's on the downside. Midfield, De Bruyne, he ran the show that first 15 minutes of the game. He was incredible. Unplayable. He was all over the pitch. You know, and his range of passing today was perfect. I thought he was phenomenal in that first half. Probably got a bit tired in the second. Bernardo, again, work rate. You can't fault him out, can you? And he took his goal really well. That 4th goal, not spoken about it. What a screamer that was. And the referee actually did well at that point, because Zinchenko gets fouled on the edge of the box. Falls to Bernardo. And he just smashes it in the top corner. A couple of Real Madrid plays stopped. A couple of City plays stopped. And I'm pretty sure, if you watch how 4th goal, Courtois ducks. I'm pretty sure he ducks. I mean, the ball wasn't on target, going to hit him, but I'm pretty sure he like flinched away from it. But yeah, he had a great game. Rodri, again, he does the job of 2 men in that defensive midfield role on his own, and he held the ball really well. His passing was good. Nothing wrong with him. I thought he did a good job. And the front 3, Mahrez, you know, he worked hard today, Mahrez. He did all right. I even saw him do a sliding tackle, so fair play to him. He put in some great balls. It was just that one chance the way he should have probably squared it to Foden, and he decided to shoot instead. He could have had a goal at the end as well, but it goes right across the penalty, the line, and just goes wide. So, you know, on another day, he would have scored 2 or 3 goals and got a couple of more assists. Foden on the left, I thought he was rather quiet in the first half. He was running around a lot. He was putting in the effort. But, you know, other than that half chance he had on the left-hand side, he didn't really do much, but he took his goal really well. It was a great header, headed down as well, no messing about. And I thought he had a good second half. And Jesus in the middle, finally we played Jesus in number 9 role. And what a game he had. He held up the ball fantastic. Every touch was great. His passing was good. You know, and his goal was superb. The way he touched it, turned, smashed it in. If that was Benzema, you know, They've been calling it world class. So great game all around, great performances, and yeah, everyone did the part. Honestly, it was a great game, 4-3. And I'm a little bit worn out from it. My emotions were all over the place a little bit. But yeah, good game, 4-3. My man of the match, I'm going to give it to Jesus. I think he deserves it. I think he ran himself into the ground today, and I don't think he'll play against Leeds, but we're a better team with Jesus. We're a better team with him in the squad. So thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, of course. We're going to be doing a match preview of the Leeds game in a couple of days. And we're going to do a watch along as well for the Leeds game on weekend. So make sure to tune in for that. And of course, we're back for a watch along from Real Madrid in the second leg next week. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. And let me know who your man of the match is. Thank you. Bye-bye.